Okay, so the first update, it will be order to motion seal. It is due to the actual lawyer, as y'all know, Michael Pansier, who is trying to file a motion for a 60-day continuance. That has been granted, so that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is interesting. So this document here is about the hearing that is tomorrow. It is notice of issues to be discussed at discovery hearing by Megan Pete. And let's get into it. So there's 3 pages to this. It says notice of issues to be discussed at discovery hearing Zoom. Please take notice that a hearing on discovery matters will be held before Magistrate Judge Lisette M. Reed on April the 2nd at 2 p.m. via Zoom. The discovery matters to be heard include, y'all ready? So it's one, forensic collection of defendant's cell phones. Let me repeat myself. Number one, forensic collection of defendant cell phones. A, defendant's deficient responses to requests for production of communications, calls, texts, private messages, emails. B, violation of relevant and material communications. B, missing or incomplete metadata. D, prior agreement regarding production and or forensic collection not honored. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Let me repeat myself. Forensic collection of defendant cell phones. Defendant deficient responses to requests for production of communications. That's calls, text messages, private messages, and emails. B, spoliation of relevant and material communications. C, missing or incomplete metadata. D, prior agreement regarding production and or forensic collection not honored. All right, let's continue. Copy of the relevant source documents will be emailed to chambers consistent with the procedures set forth in Magistrate Judge Reed's discovery procedures order. And then it shows, the undersigned counsel conferred with counsel for plaintiffs by phone on February 24th. So that's the second document. All right, here goes the third document. Oh yeah, she's not giving up the evidence. And like I mentioned, when she was doing her responses, I called her out because she was missing out a lot of details in those transcripts. And I called her out on that. And I played the full audio of what she said. So she missed out a bunch of stuff. If they wanted to hold her in contempt, they have every right to. All right. So here's the third document. Defendants renewed unopposed verified motion for 60-day continuance of pretrial deadlines and trial date. Defendant Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, by and through undersigned counsel, is respectfully requesting a 60-day continuance for all deadlines and trial date for the good cause set forth herein. The states of the following. This is the diversity case of miscellaneous relief brought by plaintiff based on alleged defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, in or statutory relief. This matter is currently scheduled for trial on September the 8th. Remember, I said that. I don't know why they put the July date. The July date was the original trial date. However, the judge moved it back 2 months. So they had to correct that. So the actual trial date, let me clarify. It is September the 8th for a 2-week trial. Okay. So this matter is currently scheduled for trial on September the 8th, 2025, or as soon as thereafter as the court is available. The discovery cutoff is May the 12th of 2025. The deadline for filing default and dispositive motions is May the 19th. Defendant respectfully moves this court to continue pretrial deadlines and trial date by 60 days. It says the specific grounds underlining the necessity of the relief being sought in this motion is set forth by Mr. Hayden's declaration, which is being filed under seal uh uh contemporary. I ain't got time to read that today. Hold on, y'all. Contemporaneous. Yeah, contemporaneous with the instant motion. This motion is not being filed due to many dilatory purposes or for delay. The parties have been serving written discovery and depositions are scheduled to occur during the next several weeks. Plaintiff's availability to be deposed is only a few days before the current discovery cutoff, and as such, the defendant will not have sufficient time to prepare any pre-trial motions before the current deadline. No party will be unfairly prejudged by the requested continuance. If this motion is denied, the defendant will be unfairly prejudged. So, counsel and defendant personally conferred with counsel for plaintiff pursuant to local rule 7.1A3, and plaintiff has no objection to the requested time extension. Then it gives the ooh, memorandum. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Oh, all right. I want to touch back on the second document here. This is very important because we've been saying this since the trial date. Why haven't she delivered what they've asked for? She's even brought this up herself. When these people ask you for specific things, you need to go ahead and comply with them because you will find yourself held in contempt of law. And this is what we'll be going over tomorrow. And like I said, I did reach out to Megan Cuniff, and Megan Cuniff did tell me that this seems to be public if they posted the actual meeting ID and the passcode, because usually discoveries are made public in certain instances. Okay. So even though they posted that, I wanted to re-verify, and that's what I was told. So tomorrow we should be able to log in. But again, I do need to reach out to the court. I do have to double check because every city is different. So I will have to reach out to that courthouse to see if that is going to be public. But it should be public based off of them posting the actual meeting ID and passcode. And I did go over that yesterday. And if you did not catch it, I did post that to my Twitter account if y'all want to go on and get the meeting ID and the passcode. Just to confirm, we going to court tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is our uh it's a discovery hearing. Okay. So tomorrow is a discovery hearing. It is held via Zoom. And I'll reiterate what they want to talk about. And as I mean they, Megan the Stallion, Megan Pete, she wants to go over the forensic collection of defendant's cell phone information because, as I mentioned, there was a lot of shit missing from that actual transcript that she put out. And I called her out for that. And so tomorrow, that's basically what this whole discovery hearing is going to be about. Hmm. So they're going to question her. Why didn't she provide everything and she left out a lot of things? And see, there are things that they're aware of. When people ask you for stuff, they already have the answer to it. But come on, if you are asked something, give it. You don't play with the law like this at all. At all. So I'm getting ready to have, well, that's at 3 o'clock. No, 2:30. I need to have a meeting and then a conference call later on. But I just wanted to go ahead and get this in here with y'all. So they are waiting. They resubmitted it. They are waiting Survival One to get it either denied or approved. So they resubmitted it. That's what was sent today, which was sealed. Um, and once that, gets to the judge's desk, she'll either approve or deny. Hmm. Yep, she keep everything, but why do they have to get a discovery hearing to ask for it? Ask yourself that question. If you have everything documented, you should have handed it over then. We wouldn't be having this discovery hearing at all. But see, you finna get your own self fucked up. Well, if that is all, I do have to run. Today is a really busy day. As y'all notice, or I mentioned this before, I am moving. I'm in a different location. And so I'm driving an hour to and from until I actually move. And so it's just been, ripping and running back and forth and, you know, transitioning into a new location, work wise. It's just been, a lot. Having to wake up 2 hours early, to get to my destination and stuff like that. Yeah. Because traffic, if y'all don't know traffic in Houston, it is horrible, horrible. And see me, I be swerving. I'll take the toll road, but $20 for one day just to go to and from. Oh, that's a goddamn rip off. Ooh, eat my ass up. But you know what? It's all right. I got the funds for it. It's cool, but still. So, anywho, enough about me. What did look Megan Cunha just posted? Oh, Soldier Boy. Okay, so anywho, let me get this put on Twitter, and I'll let y'all take a look. Y'all can screenshot it, do whatever you have to do. But tomorrow's gonna be a very serious matter for her. And so for her to keep coming around playing around, she need to get serious. And she need to get serious fast. She need to take this shit seriously. Because shit that they were asking for that they had to go to the court to get from you, you better be worried. And you better provide this when they ask you for it. And as I always say, when you lead with integrity, you never have to worry about somebody questioning your loyalty or your intentions. And with that, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all have a great day. And let's be productive because we all touch grass around here. We outside. Okay. So I want y'all to enjoy y'all's day and give me a few minutes and I'll have this on Twitter. Okay. All right. See y'all later.